Right, hello there, YouTube world. Right, this is my second part. It's a long time coming, 2 months in fact, but that it's an extended version of this album, because sometimes, right, I will just do a review of an album the day I get it, and not even hearing it all the way through, because I want to capture the moment in time where I'm opening it for the first time, and I can look back on it and think that's the day I opened an album. Like for instance, on Friday I done the video Greta Van Fleet's new album, and I opened it. I just like to do that one and then explain what I know about the album and the songs I've heard so far of it. But now I've had time to dissect that album, and the bonus tracks are on this vinyl record release, right? But aye, it's absolutely phenomenal. It is an absolute masterpiece. My best songs on it are Boat, Dusty, Colourblind, Curtains, Borderline, Sycamore, aye. But Spark is a good song as well. But one of the bonus tracks that I've heard quite a few times now, because I've got free Spotify on my phone, which is Moving. And that song, right, it does sound like at the end of the recording he just said, hang on 1 minute, I'll just write a song very very quickly, and then he only took like maybe 5 minutes to write it. And also it sounds like he done all the songs and then like nearly blew out his voice, because, well, I like it for that in the song called Moving, because when he says moving and then on and on and on, sounds like he's blowing out his voice. There's so much heart and soul in that song. But towards the end though, he screams it loud, but it's good though, because it's got feeling. Right, so aye, every song is a masterpiece on the album. It's an absolute masterpiece. It's in my top 20 perfect albums of all time. Definitely better than his first album, which I probably did say in the part 1 edition. I don't know if I did, but I don't know if I actually listened to it all the way through before I done that review. I can't remember, it was 2 months ago. But End of Youth is a good song. Heard that one today. I hear them now and again on when I'm on my phone. So I mean, they're all good. I had to look up what Vega was, but it's a good song. I just couldn't remember, and then for some reason, just to refresh my memory, I had to find out what how that sounded, because I couldn't really remember. But Saltwater's a good song as well. But Eyes Closed is a good one. The Hills of Aberferdly, aye. I've only ever heard that twice or 3 times, but it's still a really good song. Very very good song. It reminds me of Galway Girls, or Nancy Mulligan. Aye, it's like a Irish, well, sort of, it's Irish inspired, if I remember right. Aye, because I heard it yesterday, I think. But No Strings is a real good song as well. In fact, the whole entire album, I like it because it's no dancey. It's just, well, Eyes Closed at the choruses is dancey, and but none of the other ones is. But it's an absolute masterpiece. But I just need to show you this, right? Well, show you and tell you. All the lyrics are on there, or as I like to say, lyrics. But they're on the other side, but that's a picture anyway. Right, as I was going to say, that's not it. Right, aye. I really like the impact of this bit when it gets to the chorus in Dusty. And drop a needle on Dusty, Forest on the leaves like a lake. The moment comes out of nothing. A beautiful smile on your face. Yesterday was a long night, but I got a feeling that the future is so bright. All of the pressure washed away in the long low tides, but we got the wait till our clothes are bone dry. So I'll drop a needle and dusty. Just really like that bit. Really like the impact. Aye, how it like works together when he sings it. It's brilliant. It's a cool chorus bit in that song. That's why I really like Dusty. Aye, because that was one of my favourites when I heard it. But when I first heard it all the way through, I really, because I even said, my favourite ones were, I think it was Dusty, Colourblind, Curtains, and Borderline. I think I mentioned to my cousin and his girlfriend, so that was cool. But right, there's one though that I just read a comment on YouTube about, and that's a good one. Vega. Ah, that's a good one. I'll have to listen to that one again. I've not really heard that one that often. But I'll definitely have to listen to The Hills of Fedley, if that's how you say it. Right, anyway, but aye, that's the picture there. And it says here, the new album from Ed Sheeran features 14 tracks, including Eyes Closed, limited edition yellow vinyl. Schmidt. No very good front cover that though, but the previous album cover was a better one. But I like how it looks like it's been written in biro, aye, or like a big thick black felted pen. I like that. I didn't like when it's all, it's computerised, but it looks like it's been written hand. And some of the lyrics, like all them, they're probably, they're just typed on a computer, but I like it how, even though it's typed on a computer, I like how it looks like handwritten, but these are not. But they're quite small. When I take off the mask and put my glasses on or use a magnifying glass, magnifying glass. I've actually got 3 of them now. One with a light, a wee small black one and a bigger black one. It was weird, years and years and years ago, my gran got me them and I thought, what am I ever going to do? And I do use them for time, so it does come in handy. Right, I just remember getting like a wee one and a big one in a set. Weird, but I have used them, but not for a very long time. Found them a couple of days ago actually. Right, it's just an absolute masterpiece, this album, from start to finish. I mean, the good thing about Ed Sheeran with that album is you can just like listen to him lying down on your bed, listen to him sitting down with a drink, and then, or either just maybe walking in the countryside or going up a hill and just sitting down and listening. Like, Ed Sheeran's the artist where you properly sit down and listen to. Like, other people you just dance to, but you can obviously dance to all the dancier ones, but Eyes Closed is the danciest one on the whole album, but all the rest are like Life Goes On With You Gone, End of a Youth, and Curtains. It touches feelings, certainly does that. Touches the filings. So 2 months that's been out for already. Can't remember exactly when it came out, but it always comes out on Friday's albums. Comes out on Fridays so that it can chart on the Sunday. That's it. So, and I've got lots and lots of albums that came out on their day of release. I've had Slipknot's most recent one on day of release. Ed Sheeran's, I think, 3 on day of release. Greta Van Fleet, Foo Fighters, the newest one and the previous one, Metallica, AC/DC, Kylie Minogue, who else? Freya Ridings, who else is there? Wait there. I think that was it, about 7 artists that I've had on day of release. Because I've had 2 Ed Sheerans, as I said, 2 Foo Fighters, Metallica, AC/DC. So, it's been Ed Sheeran, Foo Fighters, Greta Van Fleet, Metallica, AC/DC, Slipknot, Kylie Minogue, and Freya Riding. So that's 8 then. Aye. So 8 artists I've had their albums of day of release. So I've probably had about 10 or 11 albums of day of release. Brilliant. Oh, that was it. George Ezra and Lewis Capaldi. Aye. Right, so I've had 10 albums of day of release. Or pre-ordered them of day of release. Might not have got it until the next again day or the day after, but I've pre-ordered them on day of release. Aye, because I'm sure the AC/DC one didn't come on right on that day of release, and the Metallica one, I think that came the day after. But anyway, Tuesday. Been absolutely brilliant. Aye, Freya Riding's second album I got of day of release. Aye, but all the albums, most of them are masterpieces. Aye, right, but went off topic there a bit, but it ties into this because I got this off day of release. This is a masterpiece. And as I said again, but I'll say it again, definitely better than his first album. And the worst song, in my opinion, that he's ever released is called The Man. Aye. All the rest was brilliant, though. I mean, I didn't really like the ones where he's trying to, like, rap. Like, I like Don't, but not really too keen on If You Don't Need Me, but no. If you don't need me, but I don't need you. Something like that, aye. I'm no really taking that one. Still like it, but it's one of my least favourite. Aye, so it's been good listening to his whole career. At first, it took me a wee bit longer than normal to get into him, but I remember one day just listening to the song Photograph, and I said, right, I'm going to start collecting everything he's ever done, and I have. No listen to the collaboration LP for a while though. I think it's Project 6 or something or whatever it is. But anyway, I will do eventually again. Because there's 1 or 2 good songs in that. But that's my least favourite album he's ever done. And ever will do probably. Aye, so yep, it's just an absolutely phenomenal album. It was one of the well, apart from the Foo Fighters, but apart from the Foo Fighters, and maybe apart from the Foo Fighters latest and previous, and probably Kylie Minogue's Disco. So apart from them, the Ed Sheeran new album, subtract, it took me the least amount of time to convince myself that it's a masterpiece, and it is, and it always will be. Even bonus tracks are brilliant. Yep, I think there's 3 or 4 bonus tracks on it, and it's good to listen to it. Right, tatty bye.